The Global State of Quality 2 research report, a collaboration between ASQ and APQC, was released in May 2016. The 2016 report represents more than 1,600 survey responses from organizations around the world. Expanding the 2013 inaugural report, the Global State of Quality 2 includes observations of organizations with the strongest end-to-end quality practices. Beth Cudney, Associate Professor at Missouri University of Science and Technology and Global State of Quality Research Advisory Committee member, sat down with ASQ TV to discuss report findings. Here, she explains the importance of this report.
Well, I think what the Global State of Quality Research does is it provides a nice balance between looking at what the trends are. And even in that short period of time between 2013 and 2016, we're able to see the trends that are occurring across the world in terms of what's happening in quality. Organizations across the globe can look and see as a benchmark where they're at as an organization, what's happening with those trends, perform a gap analysis based on that benchmark, and then tie that into their strategic planning so that they can grow as an organization.
One of the surprises of the report is the dramatic increase of organizations viewing quality as a competitive differentiator.
Organizations have realized that quality has been a strategic differentiator. It is interesting to see that it has made such a large jump just in the last 3 years, but I think where we've grown in terms of innovations in the global economy, seeing that large of a jump in terms of organizations now viewing it as a strategic differentiator is still somewhat surprising to see that growth in such a small period of time.
When looking at the impact of quality, an important measure is financial. However, 60% of respondents reported they don't know or don't measure the financial impact of quality. Cudney explains why there may be difficulty in measuring financial impact.
I think the hardest part with really trying to capture those financial savings is because there's so many aspects that are not really tangible. It's easy to talk about the cost of the product, even the man hours that go into it, the components, and how long it takes to rework it, and put that into dollars and cents. But all those intangible parts that we've known about for many, many years are so hard to capture when we talk about market share that's lost because we make defects, or the lost reputation in the market because we've lost respect from our customers by having poor products. Capturing that and truly putting a financial number to that is still so difficult, and no one's doing that well. So there needs to be more work in that area to find a better way to capture that number so that companies have a good estimate on that.
The 2013 Global State of Quality research found that in successful organizations, quality and the customer are closely aligned, such that the two concepts become one, the customer. However, in 2016, an interesting thing occurred. When asked if the customer is the only person qualified to define what quality means, the percentage of respondents agreeing decreased. Here is a possible explanation.
Obviously, everything still goes back to the voice of the customer, and we need to meet the customer's expectations. But what's different here is innovation is driving so many changes, and I think it goes back to the Kano model, where we have to keep providing innovation in terms of attractive quality and exciting features. And this is where I think we're seeing that shift, especially in such a global marketplace and so much competition globally, that we do have to keep driving that innovation. And we can't always get that from the customer, and we've learned that from the Kano model. That exciting or attractive quality the customer often doesn't know about. They're not aware of it. We've got to always be a step ahead of the customer. I think it's going to be really interesting to see as we look ahead in another 3 years what that next big leap is going to be, and especially with innovation and how quality is really driving innovation across the world and competitiveness keeps growing, that we're going to see this exponential change in quality.